Good morning, family. Welcome to the channel, HGW Community 72. And HGW, if you don't know, stands for Homegrown Wellness. I hope all is well. If you are new, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or you've just seen this channel before, welcome back. So, I'm going to catch a lot of flack, I guess, for this topic of the video. And I'm fine with that. All my comments, I welcome them, good, bad, or indifferent. So the title of this is going to be Real is Now Fake and Fake is Now Real. And I'm talking to women in my age group and men in my age group, and how I'm in my early 50s, Generation X, so basically people born in the 70s, early 80s, we're considered Generation X. And so by my appearance, one would say that I'm definitely natural. I wear my hair natural. The only thing that's not natural is the color. I love my hair color. So yes, that would be an enhancement. But you know, in the process of locking my hair again. Don't wear makeup like that, you know, unless it's a special occasion. And so I'm pretty natural. I have a bottom gap in my teeth. I have a top gap in my teeth genetically. Mom had bottom, I had the top. And again, the title is Fake is Real Now and Real is Now Fake, or it's just not. I don't know. I guess it is not acceptable today's standards. So I have friends that wear front lace wigs. They wear the body trainers, the waist trainers. You look on social media in particular, and sisters, and I'm talking to sisters, you know, not really talking to other folk, but sisters got this long flowing hair, usually jet black, or the hair is, and I mean, we're gonna do what we want to do anyhow. It's just, you know, or the hair is like this wet and wavy texture. They got the waist trainers on. Their teeth are perfect. Makeup, eyelashes, nails, everything is just perfect. And for me, I guess it's because, you know, I come from a generation where natural beauty was, right, celebrated. And I just don't see that as being the case anymore. Natural beauty is not celebrated. So then that just has me thinking, and this is just my thought process, if fake, because it is fake hair, fake teeth, fake eyelashes, fake nails, fake body parts, you got the enhancements going on, the BBLs, the boob jobs, the fillers in the face, and you know, people are getting cheekbones injected into their face. And I just think that we're in a society now that the majority of people don't like themselves. Because in my opinion, how can you really be all right with yourself? Because every morning, every day, every afternoon, you are walking out into the world, and the majority of your appearance has been enhanced. Now, there is a difference, definitely. Like, if I'm going to talk to the hair situation. Like, I remember growing up with a young lady. We were young. We were like middle school, and she had alopecia. So now, mind you, I grew up in the 80s, right? Grew up in the 70s, 80s. Well, yeah. I was born in 72. And this young lady and I were the same age, girl at the time. Matter of fact, our houses were back to back in the neighborhood where I grew up. And she was my friend, but she had alopecia. So she wore wigs. And let's think about it. Back then in the early 80s, they didn't have wigs for like children. So she had like these grandma wigs on. So that I totally get. You know what I'm saying? Women that have suffered, hair damage from health reasons like chemotherapy and things like that. I get that. Like, I totally get that. A lot of women, particularly black women, if they're taking high blood pressure medication, what they don't tell us is one of the first things that's affected is the thinning of the hair, usually in the crown here. The hair will you'll start to bald. You know, and they'll say, oh, you got male pattern baldness. No, that's because of the high blood pressure medication, but that's neither here nor there. So I get that, but I do not get, and I do not understand, and please help me, how, and and the sisters will be like, oh, this is me, this is who I am, I'm comfortable with me, and how? Everything that you got on is not naturally you. It's fake. And not for nothing, the majority of us that are doing that, we're not even doing that to be attractive to men. A lot of us are doing it to outdo or outshine another black woman. I tried the trainer. I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't even breathe. If you don't have, because one of the things that the waist trainer does is it creates, right, a voluptuous or a curvy shape, right? If you don't have perky boobs or big boobs, it will give you that appearance. If you have a flatter behind, it will make your behind, the little flat behind that you have, it will make it poke out. It will also do the same thing to your hips. And this is why I'm just saying, if you weren't born with a small waist, curvy hips, and behind, and boobs, and all of that, why aren't you happy with that? And why? Because you're not. You can say you are, and I know I'm gonna catch a lot of heat for this, but that's okay. Why aren't you happy with the way the good Lord made you? And it's because of society. It's because of society now has the classic black woman shape is the epitome. right? We used to be looked down upon and what have you. Now everybody, like there's a specific family member or family, their names begin with a K. You know, those people didn't have no behinds and hips and all of that. And they started with the whole body augmentations and all of that. And black women, we jumped, as much garbage as we talk about them, we jumped right on the bandwagon. You know? We jumped right on the bandwagon. So I just, I look at social media, I look at women that I work with, that I'm around, family members, and sometimes we have family gatherings, and I'm just like, y'all not happy with yourselves. You're not. You're doing all this extra, and it's not cheap either. It's not cheap. I look on, like, really particularly social media. Everybody got long flowing hair. Our hair don't even grow like that. It does not. But this is just me, I guess, going on a little rant, because it's just very, not so much disturbing, but it's very sad that we as black women, and you can say what you want, because I'm saying what I want, we're not happy with the way the good Lord has made us. The majority of us now. We're not. So that's what I wanted to talk to this morning. Why aren't we happy with our own natural beauty and our own just natural selves? I don't know. But anyhow, listen, family, remember, be great to yourself, because you are great. Be great to your families. They deserve your greatness. Be great to your community. Without love, self-love first, we have absolutely nothing. And as always, clarity is key, but without consistency, we have no balance. Please get in the comments. Don't be rude, but get in the comments and tell me, why some of you are doing these things. Truthfully. Family, be well.